Next, last Wednesday, I believe to be exact, the United Healthcare CEO was gunned down on his way to a meeting at 7:30 in the morning. Let's watch this clip as the alleged killer has now been caught.
Altoona, Pennsylvania, members of the Altoona Police Department arrested Luigi Mangione, a 26-year-old male, on firearms charges. At this time, he is believed to be our person of interest in the brazen targeted murder of Brian Thompson, CEO of United Healthcare, last Wednesday in Midtown Manhattan. The suspect was in a McDonald's and was recognized by an employee who then called local police. Responding officers questioned the suspect, who was acting suspiciously and was carrying multiple fraudulent IDs as well as a U.S. passport. Upon further investigation, officers recovered a firearm on his person as well as a suppressor, both consistent with the weapon used in the murder. They also recovered clothing, including a mask consistent with those worn by our wanted individual. Also recovered was a fraudulent New Jersey ID, matching the ID our suspect used to check into his New York City hostel before the shooting incident. Additionally, officers recovered a handwritten document that speaks to both his motivation and mindset. NYPD detectives are en route to Pennsylvania as we seek to interview the subject further.
So yeah, I just want to be clear. He's pretty adamant that he's not guilty. Jenna, what do you think about that eyebrow game? Does it look like the same guy as a woman? It doesn't look the same to me, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'm either not finding the best pictures. I was doing this for like too long today because some of them, I'm like, his eyebrows don't look like he has a unibrow. It does look like the same. And then other angles. And I'm like, I don't know if the picture they're comparing it to, the ones I'm finding, are they very recent to the like mug shots or the ones where he has the hood on. So that part I'm not sure about. I definitely think this whole thing is so weird. Just for the fact that in that video, he looks like a trained assassin. Like he looks like this kid knows exactly, whoever the person is in the video, knows exactly how to kill someone. I think the gun even got jammed and he was able to like quickly fix it. And it seems strange that that kid is the same kid. However, the whole thing, he's like a computer engineer. And did you guys see about like the YouTube videos he was posted or set up to post? It just seems like we're in an episode of Black Mirror or something. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm fully sold on the like it's not him or the picture, the eyebrow thing. You maybe need to send me better pictures because the ones I was finding, I was like, they don't look that different, but.
For sure. I mean, I'm on the same page that I was with the last vigilante. Let police do their job and let the police figure it out. I know in today's age, we have the internet sleuths and everybody's trying to like solve the crime. It looks like him to me to a certain extent, but I don't know. What about you, Volker? Is it him?
Man, we acting like it was the Olin Mills high school picture. Like it's not the best picture to go off of to tell if it's him. I'm not sure. I can't really say it. There's a show, Burn Notice, I used to watch. I don't know if y'all know that show.
Yeah, TNT.
It reminds me of an episode of Burn. Like they would be doing stuff, with the government, and it would just be like a whole different thing in the press. So I feel like there's a lot we don't know, and we'll never know why this happened. But yeah, just from the picture that I saw, kind of weird. But hey, who am I?
Listen, Nora's gonna go with every conspiracy theorist. She's the biggest conspiracy theorist that I know. But yeah, go ahead, Nora.
Well, I just want to play this clip of him getting arrested today, or him walking through the jail cell today, and what the things he said. I don't know. I'm just gonna play it. Y'all think what y'all want to think, okay? So hold on, wait. Let's see.
Clearly out of touch. And as an insult to the intelligence of the American people and the lived experience. And it's completely out of touch. And it's an insult to the intelligence of the American people and the lived experience.
I don't know. Did y'all hear what he said?
What do you
I need
say?
a translation.
He said that America is extremely out of touch and it's an insult to our intelligence.
I mean, he could have just been mad he arrested.
I don't know, y'all.
So,
I mean, what idiot would still be in the same clothes, have
That's
all the
yeah.
IDs, have the manifesto on him? It's just like too perfect to be perfect. I think he's a patsy. Again, yes, conspiracy theory all day. I don't think he's the real killer. I don't. I'm gonna tell y'all something else
No,
about
that's
this
all I'm
dude.
saying. It could be like that's what I'm
He,
saying. He may not be. They may just be staging this.
he was on his way to testify for money laundering, and allegedly, I ain't gonna say names. Some Congress people are attached to this.
I
Somebody
heard
really
this.
big.
Yeah.
Really, really big.
Yeah, I heard that.
So y'all
No, I'm
think
saying
what y'all want to think.
watch Burn
you're saying
Notice.
the
They got a lot
healthcare
of this on there.
CEO was insider trading?
Yeah, he was
Yes.
insider trading.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
facts. They were investigating him. I'm not making that up. That's not allegedly. That's not a
Mhm.
conspiracy theory. That is fact. But what is allegedly attached to it is he was about to testify against some really big Congress people. Think about the most powerful woman in the country on the Democrat side. That's all I'm going to say. Allegedly.
Mhm. Mhm. I'm a
Right.
conspiracy theory girl too. I love it. I I'm all on the conspiracy theory besides the eyebrow thing because I haven't seen a good picture. But I think the fact that yeah, who would be sitting at McDonald's with the gun on him, with the clothes and why? Why would he have this thing? I then looked at his Twitter from all the other posts he was making and how he was into the Unabomber guy and his book
Yeah.
review on that. I'm like, is that a setup? Because like what he says about like, no, you should sometimes peaceful protesting isn't enough. Like you have to be violent. That's the only way to get things done. I'm like, that also seems too perfect that this kid just happened to say that. And
What
then
did it say on the
yeah.
bullets? What did it say on the bullets?
I want to read, yeah, I'll read you guys the bullets. The judge asked him about his identity. He confirmed that Luigi Mangione is his real name. He said he lived at various places over the years, but mentioned his permanent identity was permanent residency was Hawaii. He said he worked for 3 years as a data engineer up until a year ago. He denies drug or mental health problems. They found him with $8,000 in cash, $2,000 in foreign currency, his passport, and a Faraday bag. He said, I don't know where that money came from, and it could have been planted, and he said that the bag was waterproof. He said he doesn't think what he did was criminal sophistication.
What did it say on the bullets though? It said delay, defend, deny, right?
Yeah,
It was
delay,
writing on the
delay, defend,
yeah, it was
deny. Yeah.
writing on the bullets.
So what does that mean, Gray? You talked about it today in our lunch with the new party.
There's a book that talks about like how the healthcare insurance game works. And I don't know if
Oh yeah.
anybody brought this up. I know Jenna said a lot of stuff, but basically the CEO had used AI to be able to block people who were already sick. So delay means to delay the insurance claim, deny to deny the claim, and then defend is to have the lawyer defend in the court. And they're hoping that the person dies before the insurance claim is fully processed.
Whoa.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's I've heard of that. But that's what
yeah,
they do, and that's why they ask you all those questions when you go to sign up. Do you
exactly.
smoke? Do you smoke tobacco? All that, you know. Have you had it? High blood pressure? All that's why they ask you that.
So I mean, how do
So
y'all feel about insurance? I mean, like we all pay car insurance. People say insurance is one of the biggest scams because you don't know if you're gonna use it and it can deny you.
now where I'm at, auto insurance is definitely not a scam because they drive crazy out here.
Oh, yeah.
Medical insurance, I don't think is a scam either, considering how high I think, especially now. Like even though I'm conservative with the marketplace, there are options. And me as a entrepreneur, I do go through the marketplace, and it's been great for me.
What about you, Jenna?
Yeah. I was listening actually to Candace Owens talking about insurance and how
Mhm.
yes, there's different, levels of insurances, but the fact that you're paying on a monthly basis and you maybe don't ever need a surgery for years, or you don't, like, God willing, you don't need any of these big things, but you're paying for years and years until, yes, okay, the one day you do need it. But then majority of the time, these big surgeries they're not fully covered. You still get like a crazy bill. They don't tell you how much these things cost. You just like get the bill mailed to you after. There's no like, talking about it. And then she referenced how LASIK eye surgery used to be covered by insurance, but then they're like, no, we're actually just going to make this a cosmetic issue. So now it's not covered by insurance. What that did, though, was brought the price of LASIK down because all these other doctors now had to compete. They had to be in the marketplace. They had to compete for the lowest price. So through insurance, LASIK used to cost $30,000. Now, for both eyes, it's average $4,000. So
Wow.
so it's like they make you pay so much more actually because it's insured, which it's crazy.
What do you think the median? That's my thing. Like we're in the middle for it.
I
Because if you
don't
take it
know,
away,
like,
you're
yeah.
gonna get denied, denied, denied. So
No,
that
I
is
know.
my
I don't know
thing.
this. I don't
I
know the
struggle with.
solution. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the solution is, but I do think I thought about that. I was like, yeah, there's been times where I went to the doctor and they didn't tell me how much it was going to cost. I just got the bill. I'm like, shouldn't we talk about this? Or like, there
Yeah.
should be other options.
Do you
Right.
think there
Right.
should be
Right.
something
You're
like
right.
the? Do you think there should be something like the VA from the government? Do you have something like, free market? So you can have
So
like a market that's insurance, but then medical insurance, but then you have something like the V that people who can't afford or who aren't willing to pay for the luxury can go get that type
So
of
I'm a
service.
veteran, and I'll tell you, the VA, you gonna have a lot of wait times. It's gonna take a
I'm not.
long time to get an
I'm not saying
appointment.
it's good, but I'm saying
Yeah.
you pay
Yeah.
for
So
what
it's
you
gonna,
get in that sense. Like so, everybody can have something. You pay for what you get. You either hustle and get the money to get the good stuff, or you suffer at the bottom with the government funding, which you may wait forever. I mean, if somebody on the street freezing, they might do well waiting a couple days in the hospital room. At least they
Mm.
warm.
for sure. Nora.
Well, I have my master's degree in healthcare administration. I did just study this. And you're not going to like the best answer for this. It's honestly socialized to get the cost out.
It's what?
That is the socialized medicine. That is the answer, where it's the overall cheapest, and you do unfortunately have to wait. But overall,
Yeah.
that is the answer, unfortunately. And I've studied multiple markets, and the best one, and America is actually the most expensive and the least efficient, believe it or not. Like, we have great outcomes, but efficiency wise, we are the least efficient.
Mm.
Um, so switching gears here.